Fear me not, for I've lived amongst you for quite some time now. I've simply hidden for all these years. I am a shapeshifter. My form is indefinite. My possibilities are endless. I lurk in the hallways and at the street corners, at the gas stations and at the theaters. You see, I am everywhere. I am a ubiquitous being. My presence can be felt in your classrooms and in the cafeteria. And just as you feel my company, I metamorphose and disappear from view. You see, I engage in rudimentary functions of everyday life. My routine, the same one that every high school student endures, is completely mundane. I sit in my seat as commanded to and fall in line with each and every one of you. You might recall me being in your English class, or perhaps in your science lab. However, despite my seemingly standard way of life, I've grown and developed differently than the majority. I've been categorized into an anomalous subspecies of the human existence. Yes, apparently I am of a translucent breed. I'm certain that I exist, for I can feel the coarse hair in my face. I can recognize the flaws of my appearance. I can touch the intermittent texture of my skin. I apprehend that there's blood flowing through my veins. My heart pulses and my lungs ascend and descend. I am certain that neurons transmit signals and commands to my joints and my limbs. For how could I put ink to the script? And yet, you never see me. How is it? Some claim that it was a birth defect, yet I have a hard time grasping this concept. For one does not get born with a translucent characteristic. One develops into a translucent character. Society tried to mold me into some pseudo-perfect being. How I resisted. I loathed the idea of perfection simply because it was not attainable. Society refuses to cease its pursuit of perfection, blind to the pure fallacy of it all, and they refuse to see me for who I am. But I can see them. That's the point, isn't it? A generation taught to fight and claw for recognition, for identification, indoctrinated in conformity, just as they are read bedtime stories of how precious and unique they must be. And conform they do. How pathetic they are, succumbing to the pressure of society. Can they not think for themselves? Have you ever known a translucent man to adhere to superficiality? I think not. I can see past your frivolous ways. You see, when one leads a life of translucency, the truth is so apparent. The philosophies of life are attained by merely observing my surroundings, for it is so advantageous not to be seen in society. I am one of you. I walk the same streets you walk. I attend the same school that you attend. I eat the very food that you eat. Yet I possess a trait not even the wisest possess. It is that of acumen. You see, without me, there would be nobody to remind you of your flaws. I see life in a way that you might not even fathom. Yes, I am faulty. I am deficient. I am irrational. I am misunderstood. So please, excuse me for impeding on your perfection. Some might call translucency a curse, but I believe it to be good fortune. The next time you see me, please don't mourn. In fact, rejoice in my presence. Understand that I have embraced my translucency. For once a man develops into a translucent character, his perspective is discerning. I can see life with a brilliant prospect, and I can acknowledge the sheer beauty of nature and terrestrial life. My vision is as clear as the pure waters of the Ganges. My knowledge as vast as the Serengeti plain. Do not fear me, embrace me.